And with that, I think everything is now up and running. Good morning, good evening. As you can see, sun is just about rising over here in Europe. The first few rays of the sun are streaming in. The final summer day, because it is expected to well and truly shift into fall later today. So let's enjoy the last warm sunrise before it's getting chilly. Let's switch over to the game. There we go, that worked. Hello, everybody. Be it Sunday morning, like here with me, or Sunday, or already, or for those that are still up on Saturday evening, good morning, or good evening, whatever time it is. It's another day for, or time for another music stream. This time I will continue with my fate grind over in Heritage Found. I still have a few more shared fates to do over there to complete the shared fate raiding before then shifting to the final zone, living memory. I'm getting there, it just takes a while. Oh, another shooting star. But there's a reason why I'm currently here in Tuliolal first, and that's because I have to go back a bit. You know that during these weekly music streams I showcase new music from amazing cover artists that created new music during the previous week. I thought there's also always some great official news from Square Enix about Final Fantasy XIV music, or just music in general that they release, and therefore I thought let's just do some regular news, music news that happened this week. And the first one, that's why I'm here in Tuliolal, will feature music from Tuliolal itself, so I won't get demonetized for playing the music, basically. I thought about making a official graphic news, or official news and something like that, but I mean it's not official, I'm just doing all of this because I want to, so I didn't bother making a special graphic. But there are two great new releases this week in terms of music, or one is a preview for the official release, which I have to actually check real quick when the official release will be. They didn't write it down here, did they? That would have been way too convenient if they had done that. But they didn't. So let me quickly check where here. I thought it would be somewhere in early October, if I'm not mistaken. I prepared a lot of stuff today, but that I forgot to do. Interestingly, even on the official page there is nothing. How can that be? And obviously that search engine here is really bad. 24th. There we go, that's the date. Good. Sorry for the delay with that news, but now I should know everything that I wanted to say. So yeah, next week, or this week, depending on where in the world you are, and when you're actually watching this, if you're watching the VOD later, will be the Tokyo Games Show, where Square Enix obviously has a quite large booth. And with the games show, with their booth, they also will release a new soundtrack for Final Fantasy XIV, or rather it's a combination of two old soundtracks with a few new tracks. It's the Pulse Remix album, Volume 1 and 2, where they also added, I think, 2 or 3 or 4 new tracks. That will come this week, but one thing that they did release as a small preview beforehand is a 1 hour and 26 minute long non-stop version of the CD, basically. And one track on this, for example, is the Tulliola theme. So I hope it won't be too loud. Let's go. You can just watch Loperate DJ. Actually, don't even know his name. But yeah, it's basically that style of music, EDM tracks on the Pulse remix. And you can hear the whole thing for free as a non-stop remix on YouTube right now. So yeah, for example, Tulliola or Knoweth, the old Charlian theme. Everything is in there. With timestamps at the bottom, you can see, so easy to find the tracks. And those last few here are, I think, all 3 new tracks, so listen to them yourself. Another thing that Square Enix released this week, and I was really surprised when they did, is a new CD series, basically. Or, well, it's very difficult to... I didn't quite understand what they are aiming for with this series, if it's just a compilation or what exactly it is. It's called SQ Music Collection. It's that one here. It's available on all the streaming platforms, basically. And it's really just a collection of Square Enix remix tracks with different themes in mind. For example, we have the Final Fantasy theme as a Love SQ version. I don't know what the SQ stands for, to be completely honest. It doesn't say anywhere what SQ means. But it's amazing remixes by various different artists, not just the few that you know. There are a lot of crazy artist names in there that just had fun with Square Enix music, and it's from the official Square Enix channel, so very interesting. Let's get it going until it's reaching the... There we go. Melody. And it's not just Final Fantasy music, there is also music from Romance Saga, there is music from Rocket Man, there is music from Nier in here, I think, too. All kinds of Square Enix related games. As you can see, it's a lot of tracks as well. It's 119 tracks. It's a really nice album and just totally unexpected. So yeah, I will link them in the description down below on the YouTube bot as well. But now, let's head into what I actually came here to do, and that's fate farming and reaction to new music. Not from Square Enix, but actual from people out there that just create music for fun. And the first one I found this morning, a new entry that I have not subscribed yet to, so let's do that. A cover of Close in the Distance, recreated in Growtopia. I don't know this game, so I have no idea how difficult it is to make music in there, but I only quick listen into it and it sounds pretty nice. So here we go, Close in the Distance by MusicStore Growtopia. Whatever this game is, it has a lot of possibilities to make music. Obviously, just possibilities is one thing, you also have to know how to use the tools available. They seem to know how to get the best out of them. A lot of beautiful harmonies. The main melody isn't just one note, it's 2 or even 3 notes. Plus a counter melody as well. Really gorgeous arrangement. Again, I have no idea how difficult it is to make music in this game. So I cannot really judge, but there is a lot of there are a lot of special things in there that make me think they are quite a pro at arranging music. And by the way, as always, every week I will link all the music that I played in the description on the YouTube VOD down below after the stream. Always takes a while until I finish. First of all, it takes a while until YouTube finishes converting the stream into the video. And after that I have the chance. I can edit it while it's doing that, but it's very difficult to find the timestamps. So I'm usually waiting until it is done, converting the video or the VOD, and then I will edit the timestamps as well as a playlist that you can find linked down below as well, with all the music from the previous streams in there too. The next one I did not find over on YouTube because my YouTube search is still completely broken for some odd reason. I found this one through Google search. It's In Dawn's Embrace by TeRyDmusic, a piano cover of this really gorgeous track. Let's go. lot of dynamics in all his tracks. Makes it slightly difficult to play on stream. So much heart in this performance. I'm surprised they stay up. And only now going down the octave. I think that's the original too. Beautiful delay and drag out the crescendo. Again, pulling back in speed. Oh, once more. And now the ending. Really gorgeous arrangement. For piano, he's a master at that. Very beautiful. By the way, my voice... As you know, last week I had a really bad cold. My voice is more or less back. I still sometimes have to sneeze, as I just had during that track, and sometimes have to cough, so I'm sorry if... I will try to mute in time. I'm sorry if there will be some coughing on stream. I will try to keep it to a minimum. The next one I did find through YouTube search, luckily. And speaking of YouTube search and all that, we know that YouTube currently has trouble with hiding certain videos if it deems them inappropriate for some odd reason, if the algorithm is don't quite know the right words to say, but yeah, there's a problem right now, and sadly a lot of videos don't show up on my YouTube search. Luckily I have other means to find them, like for example Google search, and it works quite well. But if you know an artist or a track that I really should feature in here as well, and it's weird that I haven't featured them yet before, it might be because I just never saw it. So please leave a link in the description down below on YouTube, or message me on Discord or anywhere with music I should include and react to as well. Because it really might be that I just never saw them pop up. But this one I actually did. The Alexandrian theme, a trial, unending. Another piano cover, but this time from BlueTarou, which is also a new entry, so let's subscribe to them so that I won't miss any new tracks that might come up. Here we go. Okay, it's a bit more than just piano. Very powerful arrangement. Ooh, a nice bass. Sub bass. Harmonies. Call and response from guitar over to trombone. Very interesting. Again, the two notes at the end. Don't know why people hear two notes. Please let me know, do you hear one note or two notes at the end of the melody line in the refrain? I only hear one note, but lots of people hear two notes. Love me some Glockenspiel. Now flute. Another violin. We're just going through all the registers. Oh, I love the trumpets. Or the horns. Oh, I hoped for that beat to continue into a repetition. That would have been sick. But overall, really nice arrangement. Very well done. I'm looking forward to more, hopefully. Where was the NPC over here? That's when I thought it would be. That's why I said earlier, or why I mentioned a piano cover. I thought it would already be this one here. Madol, sorry for the mispronunciation there. Their cover of Roar of the Wyrm from Heavensward. The airy theme, to be precise. Let's go. Interestingly, this one reminds me a lot of this one here. Oh, you can't see it. Of Warcar Stormor. It has the same vibes right now. Interesting. Always on the rather short side. Madol's covers, but nonetheless beautiful. We are racing through the new tracks this week. This one was posted 11 days ago, but it didn't show up in my YouTube search until this week for some odd reason. But I'm glad it did show up in the end, because it's another new entry, another new channel that's making, or that did a Final Fantasy XIV piece dedicated to Moonlight by MidiOrch. Let's go. Definitely MIDI track, but very interestingly spaced in the stereo field. Another gorgeous bass line. And beautiful harmonies. It starts simple, but it really grows. Very nice. And again, two instruments doing the same melody to give us a bit more depth. This quick solo in here. Violin MD. Switch at the end there, but still, always two. And interesting, the bass drum in the left ear. That's very interesting. Usually bass drums are in the middle. Give it basically a steady ground. But it works in this scenario really well. Ooh. A lot of flourishes. I really like it. That was a cheeky prelude in the background. Ooh, that harp was interesting. Unexpected, but not unwelcome. Definitely one of those arrangements you have to. Ooh, beautiful flutes. It's one of those arrangements you have to get into it for until you can really appreciate it. It takes a few seconds to a minute, and then it just blooms. Really beautiful. Really beautiful arrangement. I like this one a lot. Now we get a double fate over here. And we have another track. This one was posted a while ago. Now we're going back in time slightly. It's Miingno who created a bunch of a cappella versions of tracks. I have featured them before, and they released all of these tracks at the same day, but didn't really want to do solemnly a cappella, so I spaced them out over the course of a few weeks now. I have one more after this, but penultimate track from Mango, for now at least, until they make more. Civilization, the Raktika Greatwood theme, probably better known as Lahi. So don't be surprised when the music starts, because that's the first thing you will hear. Yeah, let's just go into it. Civilizations by Mango. Lots of percussion noise. They recreated very beautifully. Appreciate the very only tiny amount of reverb on the voice compared to the original one. They really kept it incredibly low, and it works. Very well done. I really love their a cappella covers, and that one was very beautiful. Lots of harmonies, lots of interesting voices in there that blended together perfectly. I do wonder where they get the text from, song text, if it's just from listening to the original. Most probably, because I don't think they ever released a song text for Civilizations. Or at least they didn't release a translation what it means, text. This next track, I am very sorry again that I am only featuring it now, from dear friend Albaer. He envisioned what might a night theme in La Noscea could sound like. Back then in Realm Reborn, we didn't really get 2 themes per region. That only really started in Heaven's Word, where we got always 2 themes for every place, well, almost every place. I don't think Azizla has 2 themes, but most themes since then started getting most places started getting 2 themes, a day and a night theme. But yeah, the Wyrm Reborn places don't usually have one. So he thought, hey, how could one for Noscea sound like? And well, that's what he came up with. So calm and gentle. Small ritardando in there, really playing with tempo a lot. Again, beautiful piano play. Only very short, but it just gorgeous. And by the way, this one is the track that's on basically on his channel, open to listen to, but always in the description of the videos you will find a link, an ambience muted version, because you maybe have heard the ambience of the surrounding area was still in there in the track, or was added into the track. So if you want an ambience muted version, it will always be in the description below on his videos. So just the plain music, basically. Now, how to follow that one up? Obviously with the metal cover, because why not? Let's not fall asleep yet. It's early morning here still. Metal cover of Flow by Uxieu. Original... Oh, it's not that one. Okay. It's a different one that comes up later. Here we go. Flow metal cover.
Welcome and well met, my brave little spark. How long you wandered, burn bright as a star. Oh, I have long waited you patiently.
Although I don't really think it's a metal cover, this more sounds like, or at least not Flow.
Past every fate,
That sounds more like Flow together.
with me once more. Share of your life, far greater than
nice visuals. Might be flow, but it sounds like flow together in this arrangement. Heading. Which isn't a bad thing, just observation. Very stark contrast, her faint, almost... Well, it is quite a strong voice, but... You think it doesn't fit into this style of music, but it does. Stark contrast that works very well. Ooh. That's nice. Different pronunciations of the melody, but it fits her voice really well. I do appreciate some interpretation. I personally do. That was an interesting twist at the end. With that reverb still going. Very beautiful. Now we are playing Final Fantasy XIV, therefore let's play a Final Fantasy XIV track. Dreamwalker, the Loprit Beast Tribe, or well, the longer called Beast Tribes, they are now called Societal Relations. There we go, that's the name. Their track, Dreamwalker. Performed by Happy Tunes Shiva, the Lalafell band that uses solemnly in-game performance modes for their tracks. Let's go! More. interesting they took this track to remake. As you know, the original is an idiot for EDM track, so maybe because that's why they took it, because it doesn't make it easier. I don't think so, at least. But something different. Actually, this secondary melody. Almost forgot about that one. A unique melody in this track. That's where it loops. Nice arrangement, very nice. I have one more track that I did prepare beforehand. I'm always going with my 10-track rule, more or less. Let's see, how far am I in here? 7 of 40, so I am on rank 3 now, that's good. So let's do 3 more fates, including that one, and let's see how many tracks that will be. This next one is one that's out for a while as well already. I just never had the opportunity to show it to you. Now I have. It's the Sunrise theme, performed by Calico featuring BoiledCurry. Let's go. Yeah, that's BoiledCurry's music arrangement. That was interesting. Probably was an artifact from auto-tuning, but it still sounded very interesting. They do exist. That was nice. Really beautiful cover. And now I have one more fate, and let's do one more track. Just while flying over, I quickly checked my spreadsheet. I have another track by Albaer because he deserves them to be showcased here. It's his idea of what a fate track might sound like. Usually fate tracks are the same battle music as the rest of the area. So Albaer thought, hey, what if we took the area music and changed it up into a fate track, or into a battle track, basically. And he did this for a few zones. This one here I will showcase you is for Araeng. Let's go. Love the violin. A very interesting interpretation and arrangement of Araeng as a battle theme used during Fates. Again, after stream I will link to all of the tracks down below. I can do for an hour for these Fates, but then they start to repeat and it's getting boring to do, even though I have some great music here that accompanied me, or I had some great music accompanying me. Still getting too boring after a while to grind the Fates solo. And also I want to appreciate the last few sun rays before at least autumn and soon winter will come. So that's why I will end the stream here. It has been a pleasure to show you some new music that got released this week, and I'm sure more new music will follow really, really soon, as I've heard from a few artists that will release some new tracks. And let me know what you think about the official music news. I guess I will keep doing it if there is something new, and with Square Enix and that really huge music catalog they have, there quite often is something new that they release, so hopefully next time I'll have a graphic, something like official new. Well, official sounds weird because I'm not affiliated with Square Enix, but still, maybe I can do something there. So yeah, thanks a lot for tuning in, and until we meet again in the next live stream. Who knows when or what it will be, but most probably next week with more amazing new music to showcase. Until then, have a great Sunday and great new start into the week. Goodbye. And last but not least, thank you very much to all the subscribers over on Patreon and the supporters on Ko-fi. They don't get anything out of this except this thank you message at the end of my streams and in videos. Thank you very much for your continued support. Especially subscribers over on Patreon, because they have been with me for some for over 2 or 3 years at this point. It's just insane to me. Thank you very, very much. And have a great Sunday, everyone. Goodbye.